Hello and welcome to the Fruit of Grisaia. I assume that's how you pronounce it. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the near future in visual novels. It is supposed to be long. From what I see, it's like every route, it's supposed to be like about 60 something hours long. So it'll take a while to get through all of this. If I do all the routes, I probably won't do all the routes. As usual, I'll do the first route completely blind and then start looking for the routes that are interesting or provide a route to maybe a true end if there is one. Now about this, I don't know basically anything about it actually. I know it's good. Well, I know it has good routes. I think someone told me that it has a slice of life comedy feel to it, sort of like. I'm not really sure what exactly that implies though. I know there's an anime that I never watched. I know when I went to the Steam store to buy it, a trailer started up and I saw a building fall down, so might explode and fall, so this could be about anything. So the only thing I've done is I started it up to make sure things were working and did some configuration stuff, but which and as usual, I'm going to leave on voices except for the main. I'm going to leave on voices except for the main character, which doesn't seem to have one voice-wise, so we should be fine, I think, assuming these are all girls. I think they look like girls. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what else to say. Let's get started. Intense sunlight blazes down on the road, as if to declare the arrival of summer. Oh, I suppose the other thing I should mention is, if it becomes a situation where this is taking a really long time to finish, and something else like Marvel of Alternative, which has a higher priority than this for me, I might take breaks in between routes, just to do some other stuff and then come back to it later. Just as a word of warning, in case that becomes a thing, if this takes long enough. I mean, the reason I did this over some of the other ones I was considering, which are basically Fate Stay Night and Umineko, is that those were like 100+ hours, and I was interested in all of them, and this one seems to be at least a bit more manageable, so I'm interested. See what happens. Intense sunlight blazes down on the road as if to declare the arrival of summer. The burning asphalt radiates heat, mixing with the scent of the tide to form a thick, muggy atmosphere. It's way too early for this kind of weather. And the temperature's abnormally high. You're always going to be getting some people who lose their heads and start acting erratically. In other words, it's only natural that the police would be on the lookout for suspicious types at times like these. Okay. It was about 10 minutes ago I realized I had been mistaken for one of those heat-stroke-addled sorts.
名前がKazami Yuuji。住所は山梨県大里郡。
Sweat pouring from his forehead as he examines my license, the policeman in front of me takes a glance at a large backpack I'm carrying, and then continues the background check. Okay.
山梨から来たのか、あんた。
Yeah.
この町には何の用事で？大荷物背負ってどこかへ行く途中かい？
I don't know. Maybe, based on that one, like, snippet of a scene I saw when I opened the Steam page and it auto-loaded a trailer. Maybe I'm a terrorist. I don't know. Maybe this is like that one anime. Which would be really interesting. I told you this 10 minutes ago. I'm moving. The luggage is everything I own.
それじゃあ、引っ越し先の住所は？
Like I said, I don't have one yet. The answer's not going to change no matter how many times you ask.
引っ越し先の住所も決まっていないのに引っ越してきたっていうのかい？君、何を隠しているの？そろそろ本当のことを教えてよ。
Oh man, it just keeps going. Where did he come from? Where are you going? What are you planning to do there? Depending on the context, these could be fairly philosophical questions, but as far as the police inquiries go, they're pretty run-of-the-mill questions. From their perspective, anyone wandering around without a clear-cut business is by default a criminal of some sort. let alone someone like me. Carrying around a conspicuous, bulky luggage, it's as good as guaranteed that they'd stop me. This is their job, I suppose, since this little scene acts as a crime deterrent through its visibility. It's not entirely a wasted effort either. But unfortunately, I don't have all day to play along. I drop a glance towards the digital watch I'm wearing around my left wrist. Sorry, but I'm keeping someone waiting. I really can't spare any more time for hanging out with bored cops. Mm-hmm. A bored police force is proof that the city's at peace. Take it as a compliment. Inexplicably taking offense at my tone, the policeman clicks his tongue in irritation and tosses my license back.
Do
you really have to? I mean, come on. I refuse.
どうして? 何か見られたくないものでも入ってるの? 刃物とか持ってない?
I don't rely on blades. Policy of mine. Look, are you really telling me to unpack all this on the spot? It'll take an hour at least. 30 minutes just to take it all out. 30 minutes to stuff it back in.
じゃあ立ち話もなんだし、警察署に行こうか。冷たいお茶ぐらい出すからさ。そこでゆっくりお話を聞かせてよ。
I don't even drink tea. Is cold tea supposed to be like an insult? I just told you, I don't have the time. I can't accept voluntary questioning. I know you can't just back down in this situation, but if I say I'll head over there myself later, could we wrap this up for now?
そんな都合のいいこと言って、そのまましらばっくれる気だろ。だったらせめて自宅の連絡先を教えてよ。
Oh god, this guy is a bit of a pain. As I have explained, I'm in the middle of a move. I vacated my old place, so I do not have an address.
じゃあご両親の住んでいる実家の住所だ。まさか両親もホームレスだとは言うまい?
Hey, I'm an anime protagonist. I don't have parents. I don't have any parents. No siblings or relatives either. They're all dead.
本当に? やっぱり何か隠してるんじゃないの?
This is going nowhere.
警察署まで来てくれれば無駄な問答をしなくて済むんだけどね。今パトカー呼ぶから少し待っててくれる?
Oh my goodness. Then at least call me the person I'm supposed to be meeting. At this rate, they'll be waiting all day.
そりゃ構わないけど。相手は誰? お友達?
Well, I'm not going to be telling you that.
言えないような相手なのか?
It's your mother. We had an appointment at a hotel tonight.
は?
I was keeping quiet about out of the goodness of my heart, but you dragged it out of me, so don't blame me when your parents get divorced and your happy home is shattered. It's so sad.
バカにしてるのか?
Ooh. The fuck did you do? About 30 meters away from where we're talking, someone screams. A desperate cry follows within seconds. Oh, okay. A woman sits collapsed on the street, stretching out her hand. Her high heels lie on the ground, knocked off her feet by the sudden fall. Just about halfway between us, there's a man in a flashy Hawaiian shirt. Just about halfway between us, there's a man in a flashy Hawaiian shirt running in this direction. Although the thief flinches for a moment at the sight of the policeman's uniform, after a quick check for any convenient side streets, he barrels onwards. Brandishing the stolen bag menacingly, his hand violently gestures, "Out of the way!" Oh, are you not prepared for an actual crime? Oh, goody. The cop is completely flustered. He's quite clearly unaccustomed to this sort of situation. While he's panicking, the distance between us and the thief shrinks with surprising swiftness. Oh boy. The man runs in a straight line towards a breakthrough to freedom. I happen to be standing directly in the middle of his path. As he prepares to strike with the bag, I asserted the movement of his shoulder and arm from the first signs of motion, and hit his wrist sharply just as he begins to swing. Oh, apparently I'm good. I'm very good. The man's arm instantly stiffens and loses all momentum. His eyes pop wide open in shock. I immediately grab the collar of the Hawaiian shirt he's wearing and firmly draw him towards me. Before the man can offer resistance to my pull, I smoothly reverse and use my body weight to shove against him. When pushed just as they've begun to brace themselves against being pulled, anyone except a genuine expert is going to be thrown off balance. Nice shirt. Where'd you buy it? Shock spreads across the man's face as his knees buckle against his will. I try to gain a chokehold using my grip on his neck of his shirt, but the man promptly draws his head back and shifts his body to the side, preventing me from landing a hold on his neck. Although I expected as much from a glance at his build, it seems like he's somewhat experienced in judo. But in this case, wouldn't you have been better off trying a decisive tackle? Is that like a special move? Decisive tackle! Rotating around the purse snatcher in the opposite direction of his slide, I yank his right arm upward with both hands. In one movement, I've circled to his back. Hey there, buddy. Next, pull back on the opponent's wrist and elbow and pin him to the ground. Wow, this is just basic Aikido, by the way. Ooh, I'd like to see you try. I'd like to see you try. Hey, now, you've got your priorities all wrong. Before worrying about me, you should kill the guy who sold you that shirt. Ugh. Perhaps unconsciously, the man's now empty right hand desperately slaps at the asphalt. While holding the thief pinned, I quickly shoot a look behind me. Don't just stand there. Come on, keep it going. Policeman jerks straight up in response to my angry shout. Taking a pair of handcuffs from the pouch around his waist, he runs over to restrain the criminal. The purse snatcher seems to have resigned himself to his fate and doesn't offer any pointless resistance. He accepts his red-handed arrest for theft docilely, and then sits quietly on the ground with his head hung as the policeman radios for backup. Apparently, they weren't too far off, as the siren approaches in no time. Well, apparently I am legitimately good. Damn, I did not expect that. Two policemen get out of the arriving cruiser and push the criminal into the backseat. And as they take care of that, the first policeman comes back and saying, "Hey, you still want to come down?" And basically he arrests me or something. I don't know. I'm sort of expecting it. The obvious answer is he lets me go, because I hope so much. But I don't know. As I'm quietly watching the scene in perfect passivity, the policeman from earlier runs over. I'll pass him the letter of thanks, so how about just letting me move on? I'm busy. Figured as much. Shaking my head in exasperation, I silently rebuke myself. Should have just left it alone. As the policeman pushes at my back, a glance at my wristwatch informs me that I'm already 5 minutes late. 5 minutes late for my meeting. Oh boy. If it's a girl, she's gonna be so mad. Oh, okay. Was that January? I think it was probably June, yeah. I should actually look at that in editing. Look. Oh, right, him. 30 minutes have passed since I was brought into this interrogation room. Familiar is a place where criminals break into flop sweat in TV dramas. I'm sitting on a cheap, foldable pipe chair, my arms folded, in perfect silence. Instead of responding, I close my eyes. A silent statement, indicating that I have absolutely no intention of opening my mouth. The detective clicks his tongue in exasperation at my attitude. I've got a pretty fair idea of what he'll be doing next. The sound of something being struck and an even louder attempt at intimidation. This is the point where a timid guy would be jumping in his seat with his eyes wide open, or maybe just staring at the floor and quivering. As for me, my eyes are still shut, and my arms are folded quietly. My mind is a total blank. I've been accustomed to adults shouting at me like this ever since I was a child. Following the threat stage, the next step would be for him to grip my hair and jolt me back and forth. But I'm dealing with an official authority group here. I should get out without direct violence this time. Not to say that they won't pull out the old TV cliches and harass me by shining a desk lamp in my eyes or something to that extent. I can roughly translate the detective's sigh. God damn kids these days. I gently opened my eyes in order to sneak a look at his disgusted face. The detective sitting in front of me seems to be challenging the Guinness World Record for the most dramatic asymmetry between his left and right sides of a human mouth. Or maybe he's just scowling. Oh, I can't see this? Oh. While I let out a snort of laughter in response to the unexpectedly pleasant sight, the detective scratches his head violently and glares at me.
あのな兄ちゃん、あれに入れ知恵されたか知らないが、警察で黙秘したって何も得はしないぞ。
It won't gain you anything, but you won't lose anything either, except your time. I turned my gaze around at the clock. On the wall, the sweatbox. An hour's already passed since the scheduled time for my meeting.
なんとか言ったらどうなんだ。
The detective strikes the desk with excellent comedic timing. The best part is the way he knocks his ashtray off the table every time he does this. Oh my goodness. So he's been doing this regularly.
もう、なんなんだよお前は。
His tone distinctly fed up. He stood up to pick the plastic tray off the floor. Kazami Yuuji. Occupation, student.
だから、そりゃもう何度も聞いたっつんだよ。調べたよ。山梨から来たんだろ。過去の犯罪歴はなし、歩道歴も交通違反もなし、何かを表彰されるようなこともなし。ここまで綺麗な懲罰なしってのは変だろ。まるで誰かが細工したみてえに真っ白なんだよお前は。お前は一体何者なんだ。
What an excellent question. Kazami Yuuji. Occupation, student.
なんだそりゃ。警察に捕まったらそれしか言うなって誰かに言われてんのか。お前どっかのテロリストか。
I wonder. Kazami Yuuji. Occupation, student.
もういい。黙れ。
First it'd say something, now it's shut up. Talk about hard to please. Capricious detective scowls yet again and scratches his head. Flakes of dandruff drift grandly through the air. Based on his thoroughly wrinkled suit and heavy stubble, I'd say he hasn't been home in days.
なあ頼むよ。こっちの事情も考えてくれよ。
Another sigh. It's enough to make me want to heave one myself. Because we both take our work seriously, it seems like we're going to be stuck around in circles.
さっきのひったくり事件の取り調べも進まないし、厄介なの捕まえたよまったく。
Oh, that was much quicker. Oh, just as we roughly complete this exchange of one-sided bitterness and mutual glaring, there's a well-timed knock at the door, and the sound of it being unlocked.
はい。あ、お疲れ様です。
A slightly plump elderly detective enters the room. Given the respectful tone the detective I've been chatting with, he's probably a superior of some sort.
どうかしましたか。はい。
After a quick glance in my direction, the elderly detective whispers something into the younger man's ear. Before long, the younger detective turns towards me with a decidedly nonplussed expression.
釈放だとお疲れさん。
Why now, all of a sudden?
それはこっちから聞いてくれ。それじゃあな。
With those parting words, the young detective leaves the room. The elderly detective watches him go, then faces me with a greasy smile.
いやー、すみませんでしたね、風見さん。
Oh, do you know me?
こちらに連絡が行っていなかったようで、先ほどようやっとあなたの身元保証人の方と連絡が取れた次第でして。
Okay. The detective stares at me with eyes like a dead fish.
市ヶ谷の関係者なら最初からそう言っていただかないと。
If you'd known I was from Ichigaya from the start, wouldn't you have just thrown me in jail, stripped me naked, and sprayed me down with a hose?
まさかまさかご冗談を。うちは天下の桜だもんですよ。
Just to let you know, I'm nothing but a student. My work at Ichigaya is only a part-time cleaning job.
掃除ですか。なるほどね。うまいことおっしゃいますな。さすがはインテリさんの集まりだ。
In response to my words, the detective twists his mouth into something vaguely resembling a smile. Not quite there yet.
いやー、ですからね。そちらさんもそんなご事情ならば、もご存知かと思いますが、上があれですから。いろいろとややこしくてね。
Ha 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 ha. Sarcasm drifting from every pore of his body. The detective treats me with transparently insincere courtesy. He's perfectly civil on a superficial level, but the atmosphere in here is growingly increasingly unpleasant. The younger detective from before, hard-ass as he was, seemed infinitely preferable. Did you inquire the Ichigaya about me?
いいえね。あなたのお名前をデータベースで検索させたんですがね。検索している最中に電話が鳴りまして、受話器を上げてみたら防衛省の特別の機関からのお電話でして。
So, is that what Ichigaya is?
うちの犬がそちらで保護されていないかと聞きましてね。
Yeah. So, are you trying to provoke me into something?
いや、驚きましたよ、実際。うちは保健所じゃありませんからね。
Ha 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 ha. Since you found my owner and confirmed that my leash is properly attached, I should be able to leave now. Right.
どうぞご自由に。ああ、そうそう。あなたが今度転入なさる学園の学園長からもこちらに連絡がありましたよ。
That's so.
なかなかいらっしゃらないからと近隣の署に片っ端から連絡を入れたそうですよ。
What an interesting assumption for someone to make about me when I don't actually show up.
おかげでうちの所長も会議の途中で電話に引っ張られたようでして、散々闇を言われたと言っておりました。
It's tricky, actually, to... So, okay, so this guy, me, is part of some sort of special, like, secret service organization? Obviously someone higher up in authority than, the police force, which is interesting. So, was he telling the truth about the cleaning thing? It's hard to tell. Where's my backpack?
お預かりした荷物は玄関に出してありますので、そちらで。なんでしたらうちの車でお送りしましょうか。
You're not getting funds from public taxes in order to chauffeur bums like me around, are you? I'll walk. Oh my goodness. After I'm urged out the door by the old man, the young detective appears from the rear, carrying the backpack they'd taken from me earlier.
とんでもない重さだな、これは。一体何が入ってるんだ？
Bit of a tough question. I guess you could say, my life?
ギャグだとしたら出来は悪いぞ。
That wasn't really what I was going for.
まあ、そんなことはどうでもいい。ちょっと。
Dropping the backpack next to me, the detective lets out a slight sigh. Thanks for lugging it out here. Pretty heavy, isn't it?
仕事で柔道やってるような人間に言う言葉じゃないな。田舎の警察とはいえ、その辺は仕込まれてる。
Okay, whatever you say. True, guess that's natural for policemen. Sorry. The detective smiles wryly.
なあ、お前、埋め立て地の学生なんだってな。
Okay. I'm wearing the school uniform. You can see it at a glance.
制服が着られているって感じだがな。
He claps my shoulder as we pass each other.
気をつけてな。いろんな意味で。
With those parting words, he heads back to the police station. Guess I don't make a convincing student yet. I guess I'm not actually a student. Am I on like a secret mission or something? I'm wearing black slacks and a short sleeve dress shirt, as well as a blue tartan check necktie. Excluding my somewhat longish hair, I should be the very image of a student. I guess it's a little difficult, turning to something like that all of a sudden. But it's precisely because of this that it is so difficult. But it's precisely because this is so difficult that I decided to give it a try. For a while, I myself didn't understand why I'd asked for this, but now I think I have a faint grasp on the reason. I wanted to become something that I couldn't understand, something I wasn't. At the moment, I've done nothing but smooth down my edges a bit. And perhaps later on, I'll become a student on the inside as well. That sun that had been climbing up towards earlier has finally reached its zenith. The temperatures kept on rising, and sweat oozes from my skin. I was pretty sure she'd pick me up, but... Sensing a presence, I lower my gaze from the sun. My eyes, well accustomed to high contrast lighting, project a human form in silhouette for only the briefest of moments before the details fade in. Why, hello there, first portrait and art wielding character of the game. A woman raising an awkward salute, grinning broadly, stands before my eyes. Spare me. I don't want to see a pose like that outside of the workplace. In the first place, it's that dopey salute. The girls in bikinis on the Maritime SDF recruitment posters have more impressive form. That's actually a pretty good insult. I don't recall contributing enough to society today to deserve any appreciation. She opens the door of the car, stop next to her. I wonder what that might be. Yep, true enough. From Mihama Cape Police Station to the National Highway number 133 southbound, we proceed to the Prefectural Highway and advance further towards the Cape. A range of slowly rotating wind turbines come into view, indicating our proximity to the sea. Do I know you? Apparently we know each other to some extent. I doubt you really thought I was sick. You're trying the police stations first, not the hospitals. Accuracy in weather forecasting, interpersonal communications make society run smoother. Pouting again, she continues her, whatever word. Sorry, I hate trains. Okay. Could he not mention this to the other students? I don't want them to get any funny ideas about me from the get-go. I get enough of that from the police to last me a while. Okay. The car proceeded about 500 meters along an area of reclaimed coastal land before she brought it to a stop. Oh, so that's what he meant by a landfill, I see. As I'm recalling the words of the detective from before, the woman continues the conversation with a suddenly cheerful tone. I don't know, is that supposed to be a good thing? Yeah, very nice. barely even looks like a school. Although I heard that it was a new school, its external appearance generally isn't what I expected. A 3-story building, the pure white color of the outer walls is only typical school-like element of it, but with every other aspect more closely resembling a city office building. The gates to the right and left are less evocative of a school gate, more like a functional fence at some facility. The mounted signboard, likewise, is a utilitarian thing printed in simple typeface rather than hand-drawn work of calligraphy.
これからここがあなたの母校になるのよ。感慨深くない？
I don't know. Apparently life just makes me sad. I've only just arrived at this place. If I said I was deeply moved by the sight, it'd be a lie.
味もそっけもない。人間想像力が大事なのよ。
I suppose. With an exaggerated sigh, she opens her hand wide in the overblown gesture of a third-rate actor. I can't. I don't do face cam, so.
新設校だからあまり学校のイメージがないかもしれないけど、学生だってちゃんと普通のいい子たちがいるのよ。だから。
Okay. That was extended. Okay, let's ignore that for now and address the real thing. Why am I going to like a brand new school? How does this relate to my objective? What, you don't want to answer?
Hey, where are you going?
English. Her rigmarole is abruptly interrupted by the high-pitched shrieks of 2 girls.
やめなさいマキナ。やめなさいってお願いだから。あまねなんで逃げるの？セミかわいいよ。
The cute cicada. Interesting.
虫は大嫌いなのよ。ほれ。
Oh. Stop screaming. Please stop screaming. Okay, at this rate I need to turn down the volume just a little itty bit. At this rate I really should. Hard to tell exactly what the mixing is at the moment since I can't separate my voice and the game audio in this recording method, but
むせ返るほど笑ってんじゃないわよマキナ。あんた後で覚えてなさいよ。おやつ抜きにするんだから。No way.
truly a cream of the crop.
その普通の
You keep saying that. Normal? Could you define that term? Is there a class where we chase each other around brandishing insects?
違うのよ。あの子たちはそのね。わかるでしょ？
You know? I don't think I do. But it's nice to see that it's a lively school.
でしょ？とりあえず行きましょうか。
Oh boy.
中に。
Oh boy. Having apparently forgotten what she was planning to do with their outspread hands, she totters through the school gates. I like the transitions in this one. They're quite unique. And usually pretty... usually actually, like, pretty smooth too, unlike most other transitions I've seen in VNs. Her office is positioned quite near the school building's front entrance. Wait, she is supposed to be the principal, yeah? I forgot about that. Her furniture is nicely arranged, based on an old-fashioned desk and chair. In contrast to the incongruity of the building's external appearance, this room is a textbook example of old-fashioned principal's offices.
そこ座って。
Okay. I sit on a genuine leather sofa. That's one of the room's most prominent furnishings. After waiting for me to settle myself, she lowers herself into the seat across from me.
学園長の立花千鶴です。ようこそ美浜学園へ。はじめまして。
Another Chizuru. Boy, oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
それともお久しぶりねの方がいいかしら、風見くん。
On a practical level, nice to meet you might be the better option.
そっか。
With a slight unamused smile, Principal Tachibana takes out a pamphlet.
まあ、あなたのことだからもう概要は知ってるとは思うけど、一応説明はしておくわ。
No. I came into this with, like, no knowledge of what it was going to be about. Come on. She flips past a couple pages of the brochure. I hadn't noticed, but her fingernails are lightly polished. Ooh, is she a romance option? She's probably a romance option.
ここは学校法人榊学園の運営する私学の学園で、全国から選ばれた学生たちを集めて日々勉学に励んでいるの。
So, it's a super high thing?
榊学園の母体は関東一円に私鉄網を持つ東浜急行電鉄グループ。その資金力を持って最高の設備と教職員を揃えているわ。まず
The principal's talk shifts into a more detailed matter. The East Beach Express is an enormous corporate group with its hands in real estate and large-scale retail, but its core business is management of the rail line connecting Tokyo and Haneda Airport. The EBE's management is shouldered by the Sakaki family, and it seems plausible that the Sakaki Academy Corporation is also administered by them directly. But that's only a guess based on circumstantial evidence. There's a lack of public information on the secretive corporation's activities. The very existence of this academy isn't well known. I didn't gain anything that could be called definitive proof from my investigation so far. Investigate? Okay, am I just speaking in general terms, or am I actually here to investigate something?
あなたは2年生として学園に入ってもらいます。
Okay.
早速明日のホームルームで転校のことをお知らせするから、それ以降は自由に振る舞って構わないわ。
Okay. Her fingers come to a stop, bringing her hands gently together. The principal raises her gaze from the pamphlet and meets my eyes.
どう？あなたのお望み通り、普通の学園生活を送るには最適の環境だと思うけど。
So that's legitimately everything I was supposed to do here. Okay. So that's legitimately the only thing I wanted to do here? Have a normal student life? That's boring. There's no way it's gonna stay that. I have a few questions.
どうぞ。
First, today is a weekday, but there's barely anyone on the school grounds. What's going on?
少数精鋭なのよ。学生数はあなたを入れて6人だけなの。
What? It's a 3-story building with a fucking ton of shit. What? Only 6.
そうよ。
The elite few. Including that girl that was running around, brandishing an insect. Oh boy.
ええ。
Does that include our friends with the cicada just now?
もちろん。
Question 2. Where am I living from today on?
全寮制なの。後で学生寮の場所を案内します。そこからここに通ってちょうだい。
A dormitory, is it?
寮といっても十分な広さのある個室だから安心よ。
This all is incredibly suspicious. Elite few, yet probably enough room to house hundreds at least. In that case, not a problem.
以上かしら。
Can I have multiple rooms? Can I break down the wall and make a mega room? We could do so many activities, we'd have so much space. Before we finish, one last thing.
はい、どうぞ。
For this last question only, I stare directly into her eyes. I need to confirm the principal's intentions for bringing me in here. After all that's said and done, is this just a normal school? The principal closes her mouth. After a moment of silence, she opens it again. A gentle smile. I'm convinced that she isn't lying to me to further some hidden self-interest. But...
あなたがあの時に言った希望、ちゃんと覚えているわよ。
What? The principal slowly stands up and walks to the window side. The athletic grounds are visible from the window. You know, I almost wonder, this is a newly built school. I recently requested normal school life. It only has fucking 6 people. I wonder if they built all this just for me for some reason. It's so unclear what my background is, precisely. And the fact that they went so out of their way to do all this. I mean, it sounds like I was like I just asked for something and they like gave it to me big time somehow. I don't know what that implies, but okay. Although the athletic grounds resemble those of a normal school, the grounds are skirted by an improbably high wall.
普通の学園に入って普通の学生生活が送りたい。
The mere handful of students, the bizarrely extravagant facilities, the on-campus dormitory, the high wall surrounding it all. They clearly indicate abnormality.
でもね、あなたも分かってると思うけど、あなた自身の境遇を考えると、ここしか条件に合うところがなかったのよ。
Yeah, I'd be really happy to know what these are. I guess you're right.
私はあくまでもここは普通の学園だとあなたに言います。
How many teachers are there more teachers than there are students? I'm curious. The principal turns to face me.
だからあなたもここで普通に過ごしてくれればいいわ。何かしてほしいとか私から言うことはありません。
Okay. Okay. This is all super suspicious. Understood.
それじゃ寮の方へ案内するわ。
Yeah. With a nod, I rise to my feet. On the grounds outside, a gust of salty sea air kicks up a cloud of sand.
ここが学生寮よ。管理室も含めると部屋数は全部で11。
So, 6 people including me, which means we have room for 5 more people to join the cast. Yay!
各部屋ごとにお風呂とトイレとキッチンが備え付けられてるから生活の心配はないわ。家具も一通り揃ってるしね。
Do I have to go buy food myself, or do we have like a cafeteria?
何キョロキョロしてるの？
There's a kid up here from earlier. Doesn't seem to be around.
スオさんとイリスさんのことね。
Suo-san and Arisa-san. Okay.
二人ともまだ学園に残っているのかもね。小峰さんもいないようだし。
Well, you said, actually, now that I think about it, it's a weekday. Not many people are around. Akamine guy. A student around here, too?
その子に寮の案内を頼んでいたんだけど、姿が見えないから。
Oh, guy. Not guy. Okay. So you don't have a minute to grasp the movements of the students. I see.
私はほら、単なる学園長だから。
It's almost like you're in charge of all of them. Merely, is it?
ちょっと待ってね。部屋にいるのかもしれないから。
6 students, and you can't keep track of them. As the principal. You're very competent. The principal walks towards the interior of the building. Left there, myself, I stare vacantly at the ceiling. Soon, I've unconsciously fallen into my habit of counting the number of visible sprinklers, then roughly estimating the scale of the building. Calculating the time needed to gain control of the front entrance, asserting the location of emergency exits. Not that many support pillars, are there? Guess that's why the ceiling is a bit low. How dare you? How dare you interrupt my plan to take over this place? Having grown absorbed by the analyzing of the building, I don't even notice that, I don't even notice a person tugging at my sleeve.
私の声聞こえてますか?
Hello, Miss Maid Outfit. Until the final excuse me of many finally catches my ear.
あなたは今日到着予定の転入生さんですか?
I drop my gaze in the direction of the voice and find a girl in housemaid clothes looking up at me. Why do we have a maid? Not that she's particularly Not that she's of particularly diminutive height, except in comparison to the taller male like me.
それとも不審者さんでしょうか？
Oh yeah, definitely. I was going to admit that they're an intruder if you ask them point blank.
そういえばそうですね。目から鱗です。
The scales. Maid nods several times, slowly closing her eyes and begins to repeat my words.
不審者かと尋ねられて不審者だと答えるやつ。大丈夫。それでは質問の仕方を変えて、あなたは不審者さんではない人でしょうか？
Flexible thinking is not your strong suit, clearly.
はい。
No, never mind. So, what does a maid want with me?
ですから、私はあなたが怪しい人かどうかを確認しています。
Ah, you're just like the policeman. Ah, this will be the second time today I've heard that pickup line.
それはおめでとうございます。それで、あなたは不審者さんではない人なんでしょうか？
You are a person of a one-track mind, eh? You're a lot tougher than you look, maid.
小峰さん、ちょうどよかった。こちらが今度転入することになった風見くんよ。
At this point, having noticed our voices, the principal calls out to the girl. Seems that this maid was Komine all along.
やっぱりあなたが転入生さんだったんですね。
Lesson number 1, never ask me. I'm Kazami Yuuji. Occupation, student. Good to meet you.
はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
I don't think you introduced yourself.
すみません。下の名前はサチです。よろしくお願いします。
And this time, there's nothing but the first name. You know, I thought this earlier at the other two, but you certainly gathered some unique elites here.
学生の個性を伸ばすのが学園の役目だから。
There are different ways of viewing that obligation, but okay. Which would mean that she's a student too.
小峰さんはこの学園の1年生よ。あなたには小峰さんが教壇に立つような年に見えた？
No, but the maid outfit's pretty off-putting. It's not really my point of confusion here. Our uniform creates certain preconceptions. For example, if I see a girl wearing bunny ears in a bar, I don't ask what she's doing with her Bible.
小峰さんは普段からメイド服でいることが多いから。
It's weird. That's not an explanation.
確かにそうね。それじゃあ小峰さん、説明してあげて。わかりました。私はクラス委員を任されている関係で、よく先生方のお手伝いや雑用をお願いされることが多いのですが。
Was that an explanation? I'm not sure it
なんだ
was.
かメイドさんみたいだねという話から、ちょっとメイド服着てみなよと促され。
Who?
実際着てみたらやっぱり似合うから、なるべく普段から着た方がいいよと提案されたので。
This either sounds like a pervert or an idiot.
なるべく普段からメイド服を着るように心がけています。
I see. So you're, a devoted one. That fallen bunny girl sister could learn a thing or two from you.
はい、ありがとうございます。
I wasn't really intending that to be a compliment, but there's no point in telling her that.
じゃあここからは彼女に案内してもらって。その方が話もできていいでしょう。
No objections.
それじゃあ小峰さん、あとはお願いね。わかりました。それではまず1階から案内していきますね。
Yeah, if you would. The maid slowly begins to walk, but quickly comes to a stop in front of the management room. Stop dead. She's staring at me with an expression that clearly indicates she has something to say. What's wrong? You need something?
その、あなたのことを何とお呼びしたらいいのか聞き忘れていました。
How about Yuuji Sensei? Yuuji Master. Master Yuuji. Yuuji... What's my other name? I don't remember. Come to think of it, you're right.
すみません。
You can call me whatever you want. I swear if you actually call me master something.
それでしたらゆうくんと呼ばせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
No objections. You've gotten pretty familiar all of a sudden.
では風見さんというのはいかがでしょう。
Sure, anyway, I'll just call you Sachi.
サチ。
My bad. Would Sachi-man be better?
いえ、サチで構いませんよ。
Her expression didn't change in the slightest. But her eyes at the moment she spoke those words had a strange forcefulness. That's so. Alright, Sachi, best regards and all that.
はい。
Judging from her smile, it seemed she didn't dislike being called Sachi.
それでは早速なのですが、寮に入って最初に見えるこの部屋が風見さんのお部屋になります。
Okay, nameplate seems to say that it's the management room though.
学園長さんのお話では、風見さんには寮長を兼ねてこの部屋に住んでほしいとのことでしたけど。
What? Didn't she just say that I was able to just live as a normal student? How is being a superintendent a normal student? What the... Well, at the very least, 3 out of the 6 students living in this dorm are females. It would probably be prudent to have a room as far as possible from theirs to avoid potential trouble. Well, mind if I take a look inside?
はい。これが部屋の鍵です。どうぞ。
Okay. When I open the door with the key she hands me, a prominently placed set of kitchen and household goods catches my eye. This is a pretty simple room based on the current layout, but okay. They seem to be in good shape, and I can confirm with a glance that the room itself will be more than an adequate living environment given my needs.
この寮のすべての部屋には火災報知器が1つと2つのスプリンクラーが設置されています。
Okay. Got it. She seems to have guessed my thoughts from the direction of my gaze.
そこは1畳半ほどのウォークインクローゼットになっていると聞いています。
Man, you have a lot of stuff memorized, don't you? As a little test, I focus my eyes on a different point of interest, and she provides an explanation in the same way. Although she's a little off in some departments, she seems to be pretty sharp in other respects. I see. Looks like there won't be any problems then. As I speak, I twist the faucet over the sink. Was someone using this room before I came?
いいえ、少なくとも4ヶ月は誰も使っていなかったはずですが。
Water's pretty clear, considering.
まあ、建物自体新しいですし、風見さんがいらっしゃる前はこの部屋を倉庫代わりに使用することもあったので、その時に誰かが水道を使っていたのかもしれません。私も時々お掃除の時にバケツの水を汲むために使っていましたから。
Okay. That would explain the discrepancy at the very least. I see. I twist the faucet to stop the water, drop the luggage I've been carrying on the spot, and promptly leave the room. Okay.
それから玄関を入って正面のスペースはみんなの共有の場所になっています。
Is it? Do people actually use it? Standard student dorm community space, is it?
はい。マキちゃんやアマネさんなんかはよくここで過ごしていますよ。
That's so. Although I haven't heard those names before, they must be other students.
それから風見さんの部屋の隣はボイラー室。その正面が階段で、その奥には4つの部屋があって、階段の隣の3号室が私の部屋になります。
Okay. I heard that there are 11 rooms in total. Any reason why you picked me for the first floor?
それは私の名前がサチなので、さっちゃんなら3号室でしょと。
Okay, I get the idea.
ここが2階です。2階は基本的に部屋のみの構造となっていて、私以外の学生さんは全員この階に住んでいます。
Okay. Which would mean that, 2 of these are vacant.
はい、7号室と9号室は現在空き部屋になっています。
What a perfect opportunity for more characters.
3階はこの大浴場をはじめとした戦闘的な構造になっています。
階段の反対側にはコインランドリーや物干しスペースもあるので、必要な時に利用してください。もし洗濯自体が苦手なようでしたら、私に言っていただければ代行しますので。
I probably shouldn't. I really probably shouldn't have another student doing my laundry. Considering there's fucking underwear and shit in there. Wouldn't taking care of someone else's chores be a nuisance?
クラス委員ですから。
No. No, it isn't. Alright, I'll keep that offer in mind then.
はい。
Well, there's no reason to refuse outright when the offer is delivered with such an earnest smile. By the way, we can use this grand bathroom as we please.
はい。清掃は専門の業者さんが定期的にやってくれているので、清掃中以外は24時間利用可能です。
Okay, I can just imagine what's going to happen here.
ただ、男湯と女湯に分かれているわけではないので、風見さんが入浴する際は入り口にこの札をかけるようにしてください。
Okay. As she speaks, she hands me a card. She hands me a card that reads, "In use, male bathing." Sure, I think I might take advantage of it pretty often. The view up here is pretty nice.
そうですね。周りには校舎の他に高い建物もないですし、ガラスの透過率も 75% ですから、海面に沈む夕日を眺めることもできますよ。
75% Okay. What an oddly specific number to know. An ocean view, huh? Not bad.
ご希望ならすぐに入ることもできますけど。
As she speaks, I know Sachi's already holding a towel and change of clothes in her hands. Wait, for me? You're pretty well prepared. How did you get more clothes? For a guy.
この大浴場を見た大体の人はすぐに入ってみたくなるみたいなので。
Okay. I see. The fruit of your experience, is it? What's wrong?
風見さんのための着替えではなく、私の着替えを持ってきてしまいました。
I was wondering how you got my clothes. Well, as if to demonstrate, female underwear slips out from among the clothes in Sachi's hand. Wow, is this a declaration that you want to bathe together?
いえ、そのつもりはありませんでした。すみません。
My goodness, this girl. I really don't think there's anything to apologize for.
ありがとうございます。では、これで寮の案内は終わりになりますが、何か質問はありますか？
Let's see. Can I ask about something other than the dorm?
私に答えられることでしたら。
In that case, then, let's hear your 3 sizes, Sachi.
はい。上から
What?
82、56、83です。
Okay. At the moment, is there a specific man you're going out with?
いません。
Your experience with men to date?
ありません。
I know I'm the one who asked you those questions, but answering them so politely... Would that be because you're the class representative too?
クラス委員はみんなの役に立ってこそのクラス委員ですから。
What an admirable devotion to customer service.
ありがとうございます。他に質問はありますか？
Nothing comes to mind.
わかりました。もし他に聞きたいことができたら、部屋にある内線電話で3番を押してください。私の部屋につながるので。
Can I dial other people's rooms too? Got it.
それでは私はこれで失礼しますね。
Interesting. With that note of farewell, Sachi bows like a genuine housemaid and starts to turn away. Sachi.
はい。
Thanks for the tour. I appreciate it.
はい。
Class representatives these days seem to be surprisingly tough-willed breed. Maybe. I'm not sure that's it, though. After Sachi's tour ended, I took another look around the interior of the building on my own. By the time I returned to my room, the sun is already low in the sky and the light growing dim. I should probably put this stuff away before it gets dark. Opening my backpack, I pull out the contents and begin to put them away on the shelves I've been provided with. It's a real help that I've got a closet. Things I can leave in a visible place, and things to be stowed away in the back. Dividing my possessions between the two, latter are clearly more numerous. Normal, huh? Looking over my mountain of luggage, I mutter in a self-deprecating tone. As I work, the sun sinks leisurely into the sea. That's nice. And the next day... And that's probably where I'm going to leave it for this first episode. It's pretty interesting so far. I'm curious where it's going to go. I like the main character. He's interesting. He's got enough of smart-ass nature to him. I like his little bit of smart-ass nature to him, and he's got a nice mystery to him. I'm not really sure about all the details. It definitely seems to be something really suspicious going on at the same time, but what exactly? I'm not sure. Well, either way, I hate to say this, and I'm probably never going to say it again, but if you like this series, it's hard to tell, especially when I'm not starting a new game that recently released, exactly how much interest there is in it. So if you like this and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, view the videos as they come out. The main way I judge if people are interested is based on how many views it gets after like a week or so. So, yeah. Other than that's all I've got. If you haven't seen one of my Let's Plays of a visual novel before, every single first run is completely blind. I look nothing up. I get whatever ending it gives me. And then I proceed to go look up like spoiler-free guides and try to figure out which ones would be good if I want to do other ones based on what I've seen from the game or maybe people's suggestions. But if there's anything I should be aware of on this, then please let me know. As in stuff that would just be maybe something to, I don't know, random stuff, maybe stuff to avoid if there's anything specific. I don't know. Again, completely blind if there's anything I should be aware of. Other than that, that's all I have. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I see you next time. Drive safely, everyone. Have a good one.